Chemo number 5, 3-mile hike. My record, by the way. I've been getting further and further on every hike. So, you know, I think that getting out and doing stuff and constantly pushing myself is what's making this possible. Sitting around doing nothing, you're not going to get anywhere. But, you know, I'm stage 3 rectal cancer. Like I said, number 5 of chemo. Damn near killed me. Not really, but it felt like I was dying last week. And I just completed my longest hike while on chemo. So you can do it if you try. You just got to get out and start pushing yourself, in my opinion. You know, if your doctor says not to, I guess that's up to you and your doctor. But it won't hurt you to get out and enjoy nature and really just push yourself as far and hard as you can. Hank and I, he's over there playing right now. We do this every other week and just keep pushing. I mean, he's 7 pounds and been making 3-mile hikes on his own. So I think it's something to be said about just working yourself up to being able to make the distance and go the distance. And let's get after it. You watch my hike here. 9 days out of getting my chemo number 5. That has been pretty rough on me this go around. The first 3 days, I couldn't keep nothing down. And ever since, of course, not keeping stuff down makes you a little bit more constipated. Not fun with an ostomy or stoma. But I'm out here. This is my second hike since coming off of chemo the other day. As you can see in the video, Hank and I did 1.5 miles, 7 days out of chemo. Like I said, we're 9 days out now. And yeah, I'm making it. There's Hank back there behind me. As always, following me wherever I go. And you probably want to see where I'm going. This is what we're making our way through. We're hiking along the stream that we hiked along the other day, except we were on that side of the stream hiking where there's an actual trail. And today we're making our own way. I like to do both sides because you never know what you're going to see on the opposite side. Nice water there. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful stream for Arizona? This looks like a really good elk trail or something. I'm going to hit that on the way back, I believe. But for now, I'm going to make it up here to see if I can find this spring that I couldn't find the other day. Let's get going. I'm actually half a mile already into this hike and doing pretty well. Still slow, still tired. But what do you expect? I'm going through chemo. Cancer's on the horizon, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm just making, whoa, almost made it into the water. You can see this is just a little elk trail following the stream, and that's what I'm gonna do as well. So just wanted to point out how little water we actually have this year. This rock bed here should have been covered. You can see the bank right there to how high it gets. But you know, we didn't get the snowfall we needed, and we're not getting the rains we need. So pray for us. Arizona needs it badly. Here's the hard part. We're trying to do a 3-mile hike today. That's my goal. And like I said, I don't do trails. I do elk trails. But check this out. This is what I'm up against constantly. Logs down. Luckily this one's been down for a while, so there's a way around it now. Look at all the logs down in the water, across the water. Making dams, I guess, which can be good. So, like I said, this is a little bit harder walking, but this is what I like. I like being where people don't constantly tromp. Even without rain, look at that, the trees are still growing. Things are still coming out. Nature will prevail, even without. That's what we gotta do when we're hard up. We gotta prevail. We gotta just make the best of everything, and we can still grow even though things aren't ideal. Oh my goodness, Hank just got the zoomies while we're out here hiking. Not sure what is up with that. He crossed the stream right here and just got all excited. Are you excited, Hank? Yeah? According to my GPS, we're supposed to be really close to that spring, just right up here somewhere. We'll see if we can find it. I couldn't find it yesterday, but I was on the other side and up high, so we'll give it a try. And as we're walking along, what do I find? Hank, no. So pile of poop, probably a bear. Looking at it as much as it is, I don't think it's K9. Could be wrong. I don't think it is. Ooh, I might see elk over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. What do I see over there? I'm gonna get my binoculars out. I think it's just a log. Oh yeah, just a couple brown logs. Dang it. I was hoping. One of these times. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Awesome. You're a good leader. You're a good jumper. Yes, you are. Well, we keep coming up on, like I said, all kinds of down trees. I'll look around, see if I think it's gonna be better just to go this way with Hank and myself. A lot easier. We're gonna cross right here. I'll just Superman Hank. Come here, Hank. That's Superman. There you go. That way he's not so wet. He's already a little bit wet. Who wouldn't want, I know it's not a safe area because flash floods, but who wouldn't want to put a house here in the absolute middle of nothing? No houses around, no emergency services, no grocery stores. This would be your everything right here. Look at that. I'd take it in a heartbeat. We do have a storm brewing behind us, as you can see, or above us. I doubt it'll bring much rain, but in case it does, I don't know. We're still not to my goal where I wanted to be. Pretty soon, this mountain behind us, we're gonna climb up on to hike back. So, wish us luck here. Might be trapped under a tarp. I do have a tarp with me though. And not only that, I can always throw Hank under my arm. I got a jacket too. I don't know what he's smelling. What are you smelling, dude? He might smell something dead. Sometimes it's wise to watch and follow these dogs, even as small as he is. He knows what's going on. Here comes the wind. We might need to find shelter, and also when it gets windy like this, gotta watch out for these dead trees. You know, all the ones that have been falling across the water and whatnot. Yeah, they could fall on me as well, so I gotta be cautious of that. I think we're gonna head up this hill here. It's not my goal, but we'll see what happens. And I don't have no cell service or anything right now, so I don't know what the cell looks like above me or around me. I did look before we left, and really didn't show a big cell or anything coming our way. But I think we're gonna have to get a jacket on here. Maybe have the tarp ready in my pocket. We're gonna take a break right here, take some shelter, put a jacket on. Come on. All right, let's get some stuff out. What do you think, Hank? All right, let's get some goodies out here. I think it's lunchtime too. Oh, one thing about having a small dog like this with me, he's always got my back, watching for stuff. Yeah, you are. Making sure I'm safe, huh? We got a tarp. I always have this. This is actually a pretty big tarp. It's basically Tyvek or grip tight for building houses. Really handy to have. They're lightweight. They fit in your pack really nicely, and you know, they don't take up any space. Just smart to have. All right, Hank, there's your lunch. Get one, dude. You only get one for now. Here. Mango. I got some sausage for me. Put that in my pocket in case we need to deploy quickly. And I'm always cold, going through chemo and everything. I always have a jacket on. Believe it or not, it's May 31st in Arizona. I've got a jacket on. It happens up here in the White Mountains. All right, Hank and I got our tarp ready. It's right there in my pocket. Got my jacket on. He's doing really good. We just need to, for my goal where I wanted to end up, we've got about another 400 yards, and we're gonna try to make it. We're gonna get wet no matter what, so might as well push on. Hey Hank, let's go. I don't know who I'm more impressed with getting over that, me or Hank. I don't have the balance like I used to. But we both got there without getting wet. Not sure if you can hear that wind. You probably can in the mic. But yeah, it's still gorgeous. Love Arizona, love the woods, love being outdoors. This is what I get to admire. Get a couple raindrops on my ear. I'm not made of sugar. I'm not gonna melt, but it might be a little salty. That might melt. But we'll be okay. We're prepared, somewhat. Got a couple bones, old ones. Got a shoulder blade there. Part of a femur over there. They're old though, like I said. Any skulls or heads with that, they're already gone. Someone's picked them up a long time ago, I'm sure. Lots of crossings. Hank's getting good at them. I try to keep them dry. This time he's not. Come on, Hank. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. See, look. He does really good. He'll dry off in a moment. Not a problem. Not that cold for him like it is for me for some reason. Probably his youth. That's what we'll say for credit there. Get over this here. I got some balancing to do. Come on, Hank. Look at that. Like a pro. Yeah. And if I don't find a bear out here, I'm gonna be shocked. There's more scat. That's the third pile we've found where we're at. Keep our eyes open. Keep talking, that'll help. Well, I see our goal here up ahead of me, which is just the reservation fence line for the Apache, White Mountain Apache Reservation, tribal lands, whatever they want. I don't know what to call it exactly. That's right up here. And we're gonna take and hike up. Right, there's the fence line. We're gonna get to it and then we're gonna go straight up this hill, mountain. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Crazy it is, as it is here. We gotta get over all this stuff just to get to our goal. But we can. Hank does pretty dang good usually. He'll go, oh, if I don't get hung up over everything. Sometimes we get stuck on stuff. That's why I got it here, so I can balance me and I can still keep him under control. When I'm walking with Hank, I do walk certain paths so he can get over stuff. I don't want him, I don't do a lot of enabling him or helping him. He does most of the hiking all himself. Here we go. Look behind me. There's the fence. Yay. We're a little ways out. Let's see how far we are. Let's see. So we're 1.47 miles. That puts us pretty close to being on track for 3 miles today. Now, I'll show you this view behind me. That is where we're heading, up into there. See what we can find. Looks like we got a trail right along the fence line going straight up. I don't know if it's from animals or from them putting the fence line in. I see cut trees, so who knows? Maybe a little beach. We're gonna make it though. Come on, Hank, let's get up this steep hill. Yeah. Right there by me, right at my feet, right where he likes to stay. He's probably gonna have an easier time up this than me. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna put the camera down. Because look, steeper and steeper. If you wanna know, look at how the trees are and the fence line. That'll tell you how steep this really is. Whoa, sliding downhill. Nope, on this side of the fence, buddy. Over here. Come on, let's go. Go. This is a good hike even, or climb for Hank. And this reminds me of Hawaii's steepness. Let's go, Hank. Come on. We'll get it. Yeah, I got one hand on the fence, one hand on the camera, along with the grip on my hiking stick here, just to get up this. Hank's doing good. I had to fly him over one spot. Fly, I mean, I pick him up by his harness and bring him up. Come on, buddy. You gonna need a hand? Oh, you got it. Good job. Whew. Hopefully it's gonna level out up here. Right now, this is a smidgen more than I bargained for. But there's some stairways to heaven around Colorado, up Pikes Peak, one in Oahu. I'd like to conquer someday. So this would be probably not a cakewalk compared to that, but definitely good training for it. One step at a time. Just because I have cancer, I just finished up round 5 of chemo doesn't mean I can't do it. It just means it's more challenging, slower going, adequate breaks, and I can do it. Cheer me on, people. Let's do it. We're getting close. There starts to level out again. There's a point on this trail, on this fence line, that I'm going to take off across the top of this mountain. At least I'll be at the top. Oh yeah, we're getting it. Come on, let's do it. Drew, stage 3 rectal cancer, it's gone. This is gonna kill it. It doesn't get to beat me. I get to beat it. That's all there is to it. Don't believe me? Watch me. I know a lot of you believe me. Leveling. Yeah, this ain't level by any means. It's a lot easier. Look where we just came from. Short amount of time. Right there. That's where we came from. Apache land, U.S. Forest Service. U.S. Forest Service, Apache land. It's all the same. In my book, it's all the same. We're all human. We all belong here on this earth, this planet. No matter what our differences are, we still belong here. God put us here. So, I do see something really cool up ahead, and I'll share that with you in just a moment. Let's turn the camera around. So right up there goes up to a steep rock cropping. And to be truthful with you, I'm excited to get to it and see what it's all about. Once again, like I said, nature is an artist. So I'm gonna enjoy that artistry. You wanna know why you don't see me hiking a lot? It's because I gotta hike back down here to show you guys me hiking. And I've got enough energy to make the hike. So that's why you don't see that. But I will say, even with chemo number 5 under my belt now, stage 3 rectal cancer, 8 months post-op from my colostomy. Come here, Hank. I still gotta take breaks. This is how I climb. You can see where we came from behind me. Look at that. We did that. I use this fence a lot to help me get up. That's why you don't see me doing hikes a lot. Just POV. Here's that really cool thing I saw up ahead, the rock structure just coming up on it. We'll do a big reveal here. Check it out. Fence line goes right up to the rocks. Just love outcroppings of rocks like this. They're just, to me, they're beautiful. Yeah, animals, elk, whatever, been coming down right off that cliff. Bam, going down. Really, I was hoping to find an antler shed along this fence, but being how steep it is, they're probably not jumping over it. I'll keep looking. Eventually I'll find one. This year's not been my year, that's for sure. Not for antler sheds. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get around this rock. Looks like the elk made a little trail right next to them. That'll make it a little easier for me. I'll get up on top of this rock, see what we got to see. I doubt we'll have a view. We'll have a view of trees. I think that's all we're gonna have a view of. Stuff gets a little loose. Once again, you can see the steepness of the terrain by how the trees are growing. And I'm sure if it was raining, we'd have a lot of trouble going up this right now. But the rain left us alone for right now. We'll take it. What do we got up here? I love how they litter all the old fencing. Not really. Kind of ticks me off. I don't know who built the fence, but they sure did litter all the old fence parts. Guess nobody's gonna drag it out of here. All right, here we go. Just a moment ago, I was down there. Okay, I may have pushed myself a little too hard on that one. But I'll be okay. I'll survive. Maybe this is the hiking that'll kill me, not the cancer. I don't know. 6 sense of humor. That's what you get with a cancer patient. or sick in the head. Oh, wow. Look behind me. I just love the towering trees. It's awesome. Hank's gonna take the lead now. Come on. He can definitely outrun me. Outwalk, out everything. Looks like they got a tree up here. Fell across their fence. Nobody's been up here for a while. At least not since that windstorm. A lot of fence in Arizona to check all the time. And most time, that's what you get. This one may have saved, the fence may have saved itself. That's good, no cattle going back and forth or anything. We like that. Look at that. Snap there, fell all the way over there. Wow. Now I gotta figure out how to get around this one. We took a little break, but it looks like we're getting to the top here, which is my secondary goal. And then we're gonna take this ridge all the way back to the Forerunner. Hopefully Terry's not too worried yet. It's gonna be about a 4-hour hike just to go 3 miles. But not super fast, but I'll get there. Just takes me time. Just don't want to overdo anything. And just make sure I make it. Oh yeah, we're at the top. Yeah, baby, we're here. It's not the top of everything, but it is quite a ways up here. We started at 9,000 feet of elevation, and currently we're 1.7 miles, and we've climbed 431 feet. So high elevation, long distance, chemo cancer. I can do it, you can do it. We all can do it. We just gotta put our minds to it. The only thing that can beat us is our own mind. Get past that and you'll be okay. All right, let's start getting headed back now. We may still get rained on. It's looking grim. What do you think? What do you think? Does something live here? That's interesting, isn't it? Big old hole. Looks like something sits on that ledge every once in a while. And a big old tree. Not sure if the rodents are doing this or if there's a porcupine in the area. A lot right here where I'm at. I don't know, Hank's looking for something too. We'll find out. Maybe we'll see something. Well, the wind and rain seems to be finding its way over here again. Got my jacket back on, off on. It's crazy weather. Picks up any more, Hank will be in my jacket. I do take care of him. Right now he's doing well. He's right there behind me. He can take a little bit of this, but if it starts to rain, I'll have him in my jacket and I'll probably be grabbing that tarp. We'll see what happens here. Bad thing is I can't just hustle and make it back. Gotta take my time, pace myself, or else I won't make it back. You know, we still have over a mile to go. Just get back to camp, and we'll make it. Yes, we will. Even if I am somewhat crippled and have to use a walking stick now for my balance, it's all good. I'd rather be out here with Hank doing this than anything else in the world, honestly, other than hunting. Wouldn't mind hunting. Hunting's good. So, let's see what happens here. See if I can stay dryish. Not quite to the point of needing the tarp, but Hank is riding shotgun now. I'm gonna keep him dry for now. Let it calm down a little bit. It is raining. Probably should have my tarp out over me, but so far I don't feel I need it. So, but look at that. Yep, little rain. Arizona, we need it so badly. We'll take it. Isn't it awesome? That elk rubs, they're all over the place out here. There's one over there. You just look, you'll find them. Appears that there was an old dead tree here, got struck by lightning probably, and you can see where they took all the chunks out of it. That's a big tree. Fire line around the tree. Maybe a little debris moved here and there, but that was all the fire. I thought it was going to be much larger. I was hoping it was a little bit bigger. I was looking for morels, and of course we don't have enough moisture to push them up probably, but tomorrow maybe, after we get some rain out here maybe. But there it is, I finally found it. But yeah, these things are, I don't know if you can, it's up to there. Here's my hiking stick. You can kind of get an idea how big they are. They're pretty good sized logs, but they did their job. They fought it, they contained it. I mean, this thing could have took off and took all this forest of dead timbers, and yeah. So thank goodness that they were here to do what they did do. Let's keep going. Well, Hank and I are almost back. Got about half a mile left to go. Sun came out. It's Arizona. That's how it is. Bipolar as could be. That's why we love it so much. Nothing's ever the same. So we're gonna make this last half mile, and we'll pack up camp and take Terry home so she can have a shower. She's not fond of being dirty, you know, being camping. She likes modern conveniences. It's okay. At least she came. That I'm happy for. So I'm sure she's already crocheted something while we've been gone, but that's what she likes to do. She likes to hike, but with her dogs, she'd have to bring them. They're not athletic. She has to carry them. And so, you know, there's different types of dogs, that's for sure. We're gonna make this. I just found a little elk trail here. I'm gonna follow for a while, see how it goes. Watch this. Hank is behind me. Let's see if we can see him over the log. See what he does? He knows how to navigate this stuff. Back in the shade. Now the jacket makes a little more sense. All right, keep going. We'll make it. Almost to 3 miles. Always seems to know his way back when we get a little closer. Even though he's not been on a specific trail, he always knows his way back. Unreal. Not bad for a 7-pound dog. Stage 3 rectal cancer, number 5 chemo. You know, I just made a 3-mile hike with my little buddy Hank. If I can do it, a lot of you can do it. Nothing else, get out and try. Because that's what it's all about. There's only one winner with cancer. And that winner doesn't have to be cancer. It can be you. You're the only thing holding you back. So get after it, get out, do something. Enjoy your life. Don't let cancer win. Because like I said, you'll beat cancer just by doing what you love. If you're not doing what you love, cancer already beat you. So get out and do something. Have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe. 3 miles hiking, and he still has energy to run around. He must be excited. Ta-da! I'm back. 3 miles.